Okay, here we are. So this is going to be Libra's reading. So this is from September 23rd to October 23rd. So Libra's all about balance, the Justice card. I'm sure you guys know that. So let's find out who are next. Pisces is next. Oh, and I guess Sagittarius. Might as well just keep it as that. I don't do them from the Aries to Pisces because it's not fair to the other readers. If you're always Pisces, you're always last, right? So I mix it up. I let Spirit decide. So this is Libra's, then Pisces, then Sagittarius. So this is Libra's reading. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys, and cross watch, because it's nice to know what other people are going through, the people that are in your life, right? Sometimes people can't express how they feel, what they're going through, and to watch their reading is a better sense of understanding of what they're going through, okay? I do have, pardon me, I do have weekly readings, weekly questions, and that is just for us to connect to energy and then also get to know each other. It's something fun. So go ahead and do that in the comments. As comments, I will not tolerate any negativity, so please keep it, oh nice. Please keep it positive, guys, just like in kindergarten. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all, because I will not tolerate any criticism, shame, blame, none of that, okay? Also, oh, the card tried to come out. Also, I'm very transparent. I'm not going to pretend to be perfect, because I am not. So you will hear noises, you will hear the cat, you will hear my notifications going off, and that's just life, okay? Life happens, so I'm going to be myself, okay? So that's basically all I got, guys. Ooh, yep, that was the card that tried to come out before, and here it goes. That always happens. So these two came out together, so I'm going to keep these two together. It's important that they came out together. Okay, and oh yeah, so I'm not here to predict your future. I cannot do that. What I do is I tell you and I'm not here to tell your story, because I can't. Every Libra can't be going through every single thing and situation and everything else that every Libra in the whole world. There's no way. God gave us free will. That's why I don't predict the future. So the way I read tarot is a little bit different. I tell you what the cards mean, and then you tell your story. Okay, so like today you could go left, tomorrow you could go right, and that'll change the energy, right? So I'm not here, wow, the judgment and the world together. Ho, ho. I'm not here to predict the future. I cannot do that. So every choice, every thought is energy, and it changes. So we have free will. God gave us free will. That's why I cannot predict the future. All right. So this is the energy that you're in now. And I give you insight, clarity of what's going on, so that maybe see something that you're not seeing. Oh, like that, how that did that. This is like see something that maybe see it a different way, in a different view, to make a better decision. Okay. That's all this is. Guidance. So ultimately this is a guide, and you decide your journey, your fate, your life. I can't predict that. So thanks for grateful. One more for Libra. One more. And then we'll get messages from Spirit at the end, okay? But please don't forget to share, like, subscribe. That gets my channel more popular, and then more people can see the readings, and you already know how that goes. Wow, you guys. I guess we'll do one more. So, oh, and yeah, for my OCD people, I'm so sorry, but I'm telling you right now, I am not perfect, and nothing in my readings will ever be perfect. So, I apologize, but that's the way life is. Nobody's perfect. Oh, there it is. I knew two were going to come out. I don't know how I knew that, but I know that. Bottom of the card, we have Two of Wands in reverse. We will go over that at the end. All right, here we go, guys. So, the first card that came out is the Two of Cups. Nice way to start this. Two of Cups is basically water. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. Two is our partnership or balance, right? Two, that's what you guys are. You guys are balanced. But this card specifically, this is Venus. Venus is love, of course, and Cancer energy. So this is the Lord of Love, right? So this is like a union or a connection, or two people that are equally sharing this cup or equally sharing love. They're on the same page, or mutual bonding, or could be also reconciliation, or struggles are coming to an end. Okay, so it's nice way to start that out. So then here's the Page of Cups. So this is also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So cups are our emotions, feelings, and relationships, right? Just like this. And the pages to me are like a female version, a younger female version of the queen, the immature version of the queen. Doesn't mean that she's immature, just means that she's not there yet, right? She's on her way. She graduated from elementary school, she's in high school, she's almost there. That's the way I look at it. So pages of cups, this is water, like I said, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is like moderation, okay? This is like opening up emotionally. So this also could mean like a marriage or a proposal, or maybe even a new idea, or like a creative energy, union, trusting your intuition, or opening up the possibilities, right? So that's awesome. There's new love, you know, somebody either open up emotionally, or there's a lot of feeling emotion in this, okay? So now here's the Queen of Pentacles. So Pentacles are earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. And it's of like earth. So that's earth signs, right? So it's like our material, physical world, right? So this card reminds me like a grandmother card. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a grandmother, but it has to me, it has something she's very nurturing, right? So this woman here, if you can see her, she's looking down at this pentacle, and she's absolutely adoring this pentacle. Like, it's her whole world, right? She takes care of that pentacle. She's nurturing that pentacle. But because it also is pentacles, it's something in our physical material world. So to me, this is like home, kind of. Like somebody who takes care of the home, or somebody who takes care of something in our 3D world, right? So this is Capricorn energy, and it's perseverance and, excuse me, it's perseverance and grace, right? So like I said, this is like somebody who's nurturing, practical, providing, taking care of situations with money, things like that. So it's like a stability kind of, or comfort kind of a thing, right? It's like going to grandmother's house and feeling that comfort, falling asleep, right? so now we have the Judgment in the World in reverse, which is weird. So these are two major arcanas at the end of the major arcana. So them coming out is very significant, whatever you guys are going through. So Judgment is 20 or 2, which is balance, right? 2 is, or it's 20, right? So 2 plus 0 is 2. So this is balance, or, you know, partnership, right? So this is ruled by Pluto, and in reverse it's like poor logic, right? Poor hasty judgment, or self-doubt, stagnation, or maybe you're ignoring the call. You're ignoring something that is important. Ignoring something, or you're not listening to something that maybe you should be paying attention to, right? So the World card is 21, so 2 plus 1 is 3. So there's 2 and 3, right? So 3 is like the Empress, or the divinity of God, right? So in reverse, this is like a shortcut or delay, or not, it's not, there's no, it's not finished, okay? Something's not finished yet, or not complete, or there's an obstacle here, okay? So they're ignoring there's some kind of shortcut or delay here, okay? It's not done, but something's not done here. So there's love. There could have been love, or there is love, and maybe there's a marriage proposal, or, you know, somebody started opening up emotionally. The Queen of Pentacles represents somebody. This is more like somebody that's in your life, right? So it could be a grandmother, or a mother, or like somebody who is taking care of somebody financially, kind of like a. But the Judgment in the World in reverse, like, so maybe there's a stagnation, or ignoring the call, and there's a shortcut or delay, or it's not, but it's not finished, right? It's not complete, but because there's an obstacle. Now here's the Star card. So this is Aquarius energy, right? This is like rejuvenation or healing. Okay, so right here is the 7 chakras, right? So there's something, so this is like, so you see right here, this is the water, right? And this is our feelings, emotions, relationships. And so this here is dry land. What she's doing is she's taking this water and she's rejuvenating this land. She's bringing this land back to life. Okay, so something that had maybe died off a little bit, or not finished, or, you know, like something that stopped, or but it's not completely stopped, right? It's just paused. Okay, you know, something's paused, and then it might have to do with an Aquarius, but also might have to do with maybe when your chakras are blocked, or now it's healing. There's something that needed to be healed, right? So the Star card is is one of the major arcanas, and it's like right before the moon, which is like seeing the light after. Here's the sun. Okay, so anyways, this is Aquarius energy. This is 17, okay? 7 plus 1 is 8. Seeking solutions. This is healing. So there's hope here. It's faith. There's purpose, healing, renewal, spirituality, right? So that's why. And then there's the new love. Okay, so cups represents our feelings, emotions, relationships, and here's the ace. On the tree of life, the aces are on the top, right? So if you think about ace, it's 1 through 10, and they're levels, right? So ace is at the very, very top, and it's of God, right? Because it's not tainted, right? So God's hand is in this. He's holding your cup. And there's a dove right here, and that dove is filling up so much love and grace in here that it's overflowing into this river, right, of emotion. And these are our 5 senses right here. So this is like a new love or a new emotion, right? It could be with the same person, or the same person right here, but it could be a new emotion after this healing. So something there was an obstacle, right? But something wasn't finished. And now there's a healing, rejuvenation. And now this is a brand new emotion from that, okay? So now here's the Sun card. After this healing and this new love, this Sun card to me is like a return to innocence, if you will, okay? The Sun is ruled by the Sun. The Sun is the Sun is the Sun. It brings energy, vitality. It's great. So you see this baby right here? This baby's on this horse, and this horse is white, so it means it's pure. I call this the return to innocence because it's like we after this healing and this love that comes in, we get back to who we were when we were little. Like, you remember when we were little, like the world didn't get to us yet, right? So we are so full of love and light and the best energy ever. So that's why I said this is like the return to innocence, right? And so the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this kind of worries me a little bit because Wheel of Fortune, so 10, this is number 10 on the Tree of Life, or Tree of Life. This is number 10 in the Major Arcana. Right, so this in reverse is like resistance to change or breaking a cycle. So maybe you broke when you healed something here, and it has that new emotion and the return to innocence. You broke a cycle, okay, and you broke this cycle, and there might have been like a repetition in something, but that has stopped, okay. So whenever there's a Major Arcana, well, these are in reverse too. So the Judgment is, whoa, that's 20. That's the Balance. Sorry, guys. What I say, like, I'm so clumsy, by the way. So Balance, right? 2 are balance in partnerships. So this would be 2 in reverse. This World card would be 3. So it's like the Empress. And then this would be 1. So 1, 2, and 3 are the lessons you could be going through. 1 would be the Magician. 2 would be the Balance, or 2 would be High Priestess. So she needs to trust her intuition, trust her, having the veil, really like the spirituality, our intuition, trusting in who we are. And 3 would be the Divinity or God, which is the Empress, which is being in nature and our abundance. And it all leads back to intuition, right? It all leads back to who we are. So some healing had to have happened here that broke a cycle. So now here's the 5 of Swords in reverse. So the 5s on the Tree of Life are right in the middle of the 1 and the 10. So if you think about that, it's right in the middle. So this is like severity, right? It's like testing. This is conflict. The 5 of Swords, so Swords represents air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. A lot of Aquarius energy here, and what if that's who you're dealing with? You could be Leo, or it could just be the energy that you're in. So you see here, this 5 of Swords. So this person right here is holding these swords. You see that? And then these 2 people are like, they threw down their swords, and they're like, you know what? This is like somebody who's trying to win at all costs. See that? Look at his face. Like, haha, I'm winning. And these 2 people are like, you know what? I quit. I don't want to fight this battle no more. I need to walk away from this, right? Because sometimes it's not even, and this is Aquarius too. So you guys could be, you definitely might be dealing with an Aquarius. But anyways, and this is a 4 fixed signs of I know I'm jumping around here, guys, so I'm sorry, but this is the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, or fixed. Then this one too. This is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So I wouldn't even be doubting if you're dealing with an Aquarius, or like I said, this is Aquarius, and Aquarius is the star, which is all about healing and rejuvenation. So if you're not dealing with an Aquarius, it's because of the energy of these cards, because there's something here that needed to be healed to break this cycle, because there's somebody here who's trying to win at all costs, and somebody had to walk away. But it's in reverse, right? So, And then this is a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius too as well. But specifically, this is Aquarius. So this is Venus in Aquarius, right? So this is the Lord of Defeat. But in reverse, this is like a reconciliation. Yeah, reconciliation, making amends, or past resentment. So like I said, this is what I think happened. Some obstacle came in, but something was not done, right? There's healing that happened here, rejuvenation. Or if it didn't happen, it will happen. And then this because of this healing, it started in a new love, return to innocence. There's a lot of energy in this now, a lot of love, the innocence of it. And it broke a cycle. And there's a reconciliation here. Okay, so this was on the bottom. This is the Two of Wands. Wands represents our fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Your energy, guys, or your element, I should say. So this is Mars. Mars is like the planet of war, and this is Aries, which Aries is ruled by Mars. So this is the Lord of Dominion, right? So this is like the lack of planning or fear of the unknown or inner allotment. So he's right here. You can see he's got the world in his hands, and his other hand is on this wand, right? So it's like the second part of the first card is like the thought of it. And the two is like the planning or the progress or the decisions or the discovery of something. He's up there surveying his land. He's got the world in his hands, right? This is the Lord of Dominion, like dominance. Like he's planning. There's progress. There's decisions that he's making. There's a discovery. So in reverse, this is telling me that because this has happened, right? Whatever has happened here, the obstacle or that something wasn't finished, right? There was a lack of planning. There was a lack of progress. There was no decisions made, right? There was nothing to discover because there's no decisions to be made, right? So, so it's basically saying that, sorry guys, I've been sitting for a while. So basically, let's just get messages from Spirit and see what they have to say. I hope this resonates, guys. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody had to walk away for a higher, to learn something, right? And this is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, a lot of cups. Cups are feelings, emotional relationships, so this definitely might have to do with a partnership or, look, it's on the bottom. Two of Cups, guys. Two of Cups. Okay, the King of Wands in reverse. Somebody might have been being a player. There was no clarity. Ace of Pentacles. The Tower came in, and then the Knight of Swords. Okay, so we'll leave this right here. So the Eight of Cups. Cups represents our feelings, emotional relationships, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Eights are seeking solutions on the tree of life. So messages from Spirit, like somebody had to walk away for a higher being. Whether that was you or them, somebody did, right? Because the Seven of Cups right here is like somebody, well, it's in reverse, but Seven of Cups is like choosing like not making the right decision, okay? But Seven of Cups is Venus and Scorpio, so this is the Lord of Illusionary Success. So in reverse, somebody might have been overwhelmed by the choices, okay? But now they know what they're choosing, okay? So Eight of Cups is walking away for a higher sense, because everybody's like, why is he walking away when all these cups are still full, right? So he's walking away for a better knowing, right? A better, so he had to walk away to get a better mindset of what they're actually choosing, whether it's you or them. Energy is fluid, so this might not necessarily be you. Also could be, you know, whoever we're speaking with, but usually in relationships you mirror the other person. So it's you think it's them, it's probably you. I mean, that's the hardest thing ever, is to look at ourselves. But so somebody walked away for a higher sense of knowing, right? And it's because they might have been overwhelmed by the choices. This might have scared somebody, or there was an obstacle that came in, right? So there's a lack of planning, lack of progress. But something's healed here. So this is probably what happened, and if this hasn't happened down here, this is what's about to happen, because there was healing, new love, a return to innocence, broke a cycle, and then this is like, you know, you guys are basically like, might be a reconciliation or an amends in something, okay? So this is why somebody walked away for a higher sense of purpose, and then right here they were overwhelmed by their choices, right? But now they know they're making a good choice. So this is illusionary success. So in reverse is saying that they're making the right choice, right? So the King of Wands, this is you. This is your energy right here. This is the Leo card. The King of Wands is air and fire, okay? So this is controlling appetites and passions. So in reverse, this is like not in leadership position or impulsiveness, ruthless, high expectations, or even a player, like I said, right? And then the Ace of Swords. So Ace is on the top of the Tree of Life, right, of God, but this is in reverse. So there was no clarity here. The reason why there's no clarity because there was no progress. There was no planning, right? There was no clarity in something that was going on, or somebody was not telling the truth about something, okay? So, and here's the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if somebody was like maybe giving too much. That with the Queen of Pentacles, is that's what I'm kind of taking, maybe that somebody might have been giving too much, or like because it's the Queen, I wouldn't even doubt that it was a female maybe taking care of a man maybe, or feeling, or maybe that female felt like she was taking care of everything and that he wasn't taking care of everything, or it could be the other way around. It doesn't necessarily have to be the man or the female. So what I'm saying, what I mean by that is like, you can flip this around where it's the male and this is the female. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the man was taking care of everything and the female wasn't doing anything, and the female was out goofing or playing the field or being a player. Do you see what I'm saying? Like there is no male female in the spirit world. So, but usually that's what I take from it. But this Leo could be a female in the King of Wands energy. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it's your energy, Leo, this has to be you. So there's no clarity. And then the Ace of Pentacles is basically telling me like this is about our physical, or like money, or like something in our 3D world that is of, you know, like money, or like abundance, things like that, right? So this person was giving, see that, giving too much. Then the Tower happened, right? So the Tower is Mars energy. The Tower happens when it's something, chaos comes in, and it's very abrupt. It's like it's almost shocking, because it was like it's like it wasn't planned, or like, I don't know, not planned, but it was like it's chaos and everything all suddenly, very just abruptly, right? So the reason why that happens is because the universe will come in and with this one bolt of lightning and hit this tower in its crown chakra and bring this building to its very knees, right? Now this card looks terrible, but in all actuality, this is what needs to happen sometimes, because of the fact that this, whatever foundation that this building was built on was too weak. It can't hold this building anymore, because as we go through life, we grow, we evolve, right? So then we have to basically tear down this tower so that we can build this new building of how we are now and what we know now on a more stronger foundation. So this had to come down. Like, this is Mars and this is fire. So this is like destruction. This is sudden unforeseen change or catastrophe or unexpected change. It was very abrupt, right? And that was so that you could rebuild this on a more stable foundation after you're healed. Do you see what I'm saying? And then the Nine of Swords. So swords represents air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. There's Aquarius again. I wouldn't even doubt if you're dealing with an Aquarius, but like I said, it also could just be the energy of an Aquarius, because you need that healing. So the Nine of Swords. Nines are accumulation of its suit, and swords are our thought process, right? So if you think about a sword, it like acts as if a mirror. So air signs are like about thought or behaviors, right? So the swords here will mirror the quality of our minds, right? So this person right here, there was nightmares, or like it was keeping them up at night, anxiety, or, you know, like they couldn't sleep. So I take this as, you know, like somebody was this hurt, you know, like worrying about, this is like the Lord of Despair. This is Mars and Gemini. So you know what Gemini overthink everything, right? Mars is the planet of war. So the Lord of Despair. So this is like anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, can't sleep at night, agony, right? So somebody's really worried about, you know, what was going to happen in this situation. Now, I just want to get a clarity a little bit, because then on the bottom of this is the Two of Cups. Yeah, this just came out again. Is the Two of Cups, which means that these two people right now, so this is, if this isn't already happening, this is what's going, hopefully, you know, like the energy, if everybody chooses to keep going the right way, is these two people are now equally sharing this cup. Because I want to tell you guys something, okay? Whether this is you or them, this is what makes sense. And this is what we learned a long time ago, but sometimes we need to remember. So these two people, right? Here, I'll actually use this card instead, because this was the first card and this was the end card, and we're going to leave it at that. Because they started with this card, they ended with this card, we have to leave it at that. So the Two of Cups, right? These two people right here have cups, okay? Now this woman right here, she's taking her cup and she's pouring this cup into this guy's cup, okay? Now this guy needs to equally put back what she's giving him. If she's constantly giving to this guy and he's constantly taking, and he's not returning this back to her, her cup's going to be empty, and then she has nothing left to give to this guy. Okay, so because her cup is now run dry, because he wouldn't fill back her cup, she can't give to him anymore, and she has to walk away for her own, because now she has to go find somewhere else to fill her cup. Do you see what I'm saying? And I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. Okay, so, or vice versa. Like if he's constantly filling this woman's cup, see, he's trying to grab her cup. So if he's constantly filling up her cup and she's not returning anything, his cup is going to go dry, and he's going to, in our automatic human nature, he's going to go somewhere else to get his cup filled, because she's just taking and she's not giving anything back to him, right? He's depleted. He's nothing in his cup to give, right? So we need to be mindful of this and watch how much we give, because we need that to come back to us in order to keep our cup just as full as they want their cup, okay? And vice versa, right? So we have to be mindful that if we're taking, we need to give back, so that if we want this person to stay with us and keep filling our cup, we have to keep filling their cup. If we don't keep filling their cup, they're going to go somewhere else and get their cup filled, and vice versa. If you keep giving your cup to them and they're only taking and they're not giving you anything back, you will have no choice but to walk away and get your cup filled from somebody else. And that's just the way that it is. That's the equal balance, right? You guys are Libras, you know that. Everything has to equally balance, right? And sometimes we don't realize that we are taking and not giving, or we're giving and we're not receiving, and that's not an equal balance, and somebody's going to be depleted and somebody will be forced to walk away, right? So like this, somebody was forced to walk away. So that's the real reading, Leo. I hope it resonates. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.